So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome all of you once again here. I see Evans, I see Saudi, I see Oliver, I see Fafali, and a couple of other people who are on the call. It's a pleasure to have all of you here. Benjamin, Bernard, all of you. It's nice to have you. I want to say a big welcome to all of you here. I'm Dr. KOA. I'm a lecturer, I'm an academic, I'm a professor. I am in 4 universities in Johannesburg University. I'm in Warwick University. I'm in the University of Ghana. I'm also in De Montfort University, in Leicester University as well. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you. I'm a specialist in teaching and research, data, cloud, artificial intelligence, machine learning, economics, and management science. It's my pleasure to have all of you here. Now, for the next couple of minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be hiding the videos so that you will concentrate and focus on the information I want to give you. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be happy in the end. You're going to be grateful for what you are about to listen. So why are you here? Why are we here? What is the essence of our presence here? What is the essence of our presence? Now, this organization, I became part of it in 2023, 3 months when it was launched in the United States of America. The origin is in the US, in Texas. And as one of the board of directors, we are currently about 12-member board of directors, and I happen to be the only Black and the only African among the board of directors. And it's my humble pleasure to let you know that this organization is fast forwarding all over the world. Just when it was launched in the US in 2023, in April, it has ballooned. And currently, as I speak to you, it's in 151 countries. And in case you probably do not know, there are 195 countries in the world. And this organization is moving faster than Google did, faster than Facebook did, faster than YouTube did, faster than WhatsApp did. And that tells you the speed at which it's going. Now, many a time when we were young, we used to have huge dreams. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor. We had big dreams. I want to have a great family. My children will go to one of the best schools in the world. And I want to have a wonderful home, a wonderful family, a wonderful life, and all of that. Peaceful life. But then when we started working, we realized that some of these things require an income. And so we had to get an income. But when we look at our salary and we look at our income, there's a difference. So what did we do? We decided that we will hold on and rationalize our dreams. We began to talk to ourselves. I don't need Silicon Valley. It's not one of the nicest places in the world after all. Dubai, I don't need to go to Dubai. Dubai is not the only place in the world to be happy. I don't need Maldives. I don't need East Legon. I don't need cantonment. We began shrinking our dreams. We began to tell ourselves that all these things are not necessary. It's all vanity upon vanity. You don't need this. Because we realized that, or we thought that we cannot achieve our dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, it is possible to realize your dreams. You were created in the image of a creator whose creativity in his creation is creative. So you can achieve your superpower. And the essence of what we are going to do today is to show you that God Backup can help every single person. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. You can be the poorest person, the richest person, the youngest person. It doesn't matter. Black, Hispanic, Asian, it doesn't matter. It helps everyone with the average work ethic to realize, achieve the very essence of your dream. When did it begin? God Backup actually began in 1997 in Gatineau, Quebec, in Canada. Years ago, over 25 years ago. And now it is located in the US in Texas. It's now seated on this building, a 10,000 square feet data center. If you go to Google and you just type into Google Map, and you type this, what you see on the screen here, it will show you this building live. And God Backup is changing the lives of people. What exactly is it into? What is God Backup into? I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen. There are 2 things happening right now, and God Backup is solving those 2 things. is solving them in a very grandeur way. Number one, data. When we say data, we are talking about pictures, videos, documents, music, files. Right now, almost 8 billion smartphones are in the world. I don't mean phones, I mean smartphones. Actually, there are over 18 billion phones in the world, but 8 billion are smart. Now, if you are using a smartphone, you got to be smart. Why? Because there's so much growth in the marketplace. There's high demand. And that means that one needs to take advantage of the advantage. You cannot be having a smartphone and be broke. Research has shown that anybody with a smartphone should be able to make at least $1,000 every month. It doesn't matter anywhere you are. You can make $1,000 as long as you have a smartphone. We'll show you here. If I link the kind of things you're about to see will blow your mind away. Now, look at the statistics. From 2016 up to the next couple of years, 2028, the number of mobile smartphones are going into over 8 billion. If you like, you just type into Google, and I've done it here. Okay, how many phones are in the world? Google will tell you that as of 2024, there are 17.7 billion phones in the world. And because people are using the mobile phone, they are growing their data. You see, someone can send you a picture. The picture will sit on your phone. Someone will send you a video. The video will sit on your phone. Whether you send it or somebody sends you, it's going to stack itself on the phone. And that will grow the data. Data is growing. Artificial intelligence is a new electricity in town. Data is oil. Data is oil. Data is gold now. When was the last time you see many people signing signature? These days, people are signing signature on their papers. People are signing on the papers. People are reading. Okay, no more in books, but they are reading using their phones or tablets or iPad. The world is not becoming technologically inclined. It's becoming digitalized and technologically digital. And that is why many people are taking advantage. Look at the trend. The amount of revenue generated in this industry alone in 2025 is going to be approximately $166 billion. By 2030, $472 billion. The players in this industry are a small number of people. And yet these people are generating billions and billions of dollars. And you are in that industry. You are part of it. You are using the phone and you are not part of the income. We'll show you. As an expert in data cloud and artificial intelligence, I have seen trends that is happening in a way I can't even imagine it. That is not all. If many people are addicted to their phone, you are addicted to your phone. Are you aware? In a good way. So many people are addicted to their phone. So many. 88% of you who will leave the house will come back home after 5 minutes to come and look for the phone. Can you leave the house 10 minutes after leaving the house, you realize that you forgot your phone? Can you continue your journey? You will come back. Research shows that over 88% of people will come back. Why? Because that mobile phone is the first thing you take when you wake up from bed. It's the last thing you put down when you go to bed. 74% of you will use the phone in the toilet. This is according to statistics. Did you know that yesterday you looked on your phone screen 160 times? You looked on your phone screen 160 times. And today you're going to do the same thing. You're going to look on your phone screen 160 times. You're addicted to the phone. The phone is your TV. The phone is your radio. The phone is your alarm. The phone is your internet. The phone is your diary. The phone is your music player. The phone is almost everything. It is your bank account. It's your placement. It's your schedule and everything. And therefore, the people that are controlling the world, they are making sure that they control the world through the devices. Okay. If you take the top 10 billionaires in the world, 7 of them are into technology. 7 are into technology. Most of them are in the area of technology and they are affecting the lives of people in technology. Elon Musk, he is running data and AI and technology like a baboon. Many people are taking advantage of the technological arena and changing the lives and the lives of many people. But here's the problem. People are losing data. Did you know that about 60% of people are not even backing up the files on their data? Data is growing at a phenomenal rate. 45% of you, okay, users of the phone have damaged their data and lost their data. 5,700 screens are cracked every hour. A laptop is stolen every 43 seconds. A phone is stolen every 43 seconds. And you know what somebody does? Sometimes people will tell you, I don't think I need a lot of data. I don't think my phone, I have a lot of pictures or videos. Your phone is growing. You are growing. You yourself, you are growing. Everything is growing. Wait till your phone gets lost. Wait till your phone falls into water or pale. Wait till somebody steals your phone. You see, at that time, you come to realize that, oh, I wish I had backed up. You know what people say? They'll tell you that my problem is not with the phone. My problem is with the information I have on the phone, your passwords, your everything. But you get all of these things if you have that automatic backup, which God backup is given. But there's more to this. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what is happening? Another trend that is happening is that many people are taking advantage of the phone and running online businesses. The social media has become the basket of information for several people. People are learning. People are learning on social media than they are learning in the classroom. Are you aware? Students are learning mathematics, English, science, agriculture, economics, everything on social media. And therefore, people are raking income on social media. You have a phone and you are not on social media. You are on a social media and you're not making $1,000. Why? Why are you doing that? If Schwarzenegger is on social media, what's she doing? Whatever she is doing is irrelevant. You see, value is anything that is useful to the user. You too, you have value. You're a doctor. You're an accountant. You're a lawyer. You're an engineer. You're a housewife. You're a maid servant. You're a security man. You work at a washing bay. Did you know that all of these are value that you bring to the marketplace? That you can convert each one of this into making $1,000 minimum every single month? Why are you not doing that? The thing is that you haven't gotten a mentor who will guide you through the process. That's what this program is about. You are guided. Whatever you are doing, you can generate at least $1,000 from it. Kenny Jonas, this guy, he calls himself Glass and Kwan. Kenny Jonas. This gentleman is raking thousands and thousands of dollars. He has over 1 million followers, more than GTV, more than TV3, more than Metro TV has. Why? Sometimes he even insults important personalities in society because value is anything that is useful to the user. Value commands its own returns. The Boko Haram are on social media. The Al-Qaeda are on social media. Okay? The Juju people are on social media. Okay? And you only go on social media to go and browse? Why would you do that? Why would you just browse instead of generating value? We teach you this for free and it helps you to be able to bring. See, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. Whatever you can do, you have learned. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are a kayayo or you're a housewife. That thing you are doing, you have already learned. So whatever you are doing, is already inside of you. You can tell the world who you are. And all you need is that phone that you're using and tell the world. Over time, what happens? Social media will start monetizing you. YouTube will start monetizing you, giving you money for people listening and watching you. And over time, your value will command its own return. And that is not even the only thing. If you are a kayayo, and let's say that you, based on the knowledge you get here, you come out with a book. The book is just your story. It's your story about how you were raped, how the person was raped, how the person went through tough times in life, the vulnerability structures around the person, how the person used to sell under the bridge because of the tough times in family life and all of that. This is a whole book. Imagine you are driving down the streets of Accra or anywhere, and then you see this book being sold by one of these boys. And the title of the book is Kayayo, the best job in the world. And you see that there's a woman in front of the book wearing a red suit, top and down, and holding a red bag. And she's carrying a saucepan, a big saucepan on her head with a child at her back in a beautiful suit. And the title of the book is Kayayo, the best job in the world. You ask the gentleman who is selling the book, the gentleman tells you that the price of the book is 20 cedis. Will you buy that book or not? Many people have asked to say they will. Now, when that book is bought, imagine we have about 33 million Ghanaians. Only Ghana. Imagine the world. 33 million Ghanaians. Imagine only 1 million people should buy the book over a period of, say, 3 years. Is this Kayayo a millionaire? 20 million cedis. Not to even talk about this, because that same person can tell the same story on social media. The world will be magnetized towards her vulnerability, her value. By the time she realizes United Nations Women something is inviting her to come and speak to some women in Kenya and Malawi and Zimbabwe. Your value commands its own return. We teach you how to do all of this together with this whole Go Back Up program. Ladies and gentlemen, Go Back Up leverages on these two global trends and is helping several people to benefit themselves. Now, let me show you how you can be part of this global thing. I told you we are in 151 countries. Nicaragua was the latest country to be part of it. And I think it came just yesterday. Look at Ghana. Ghana was number 82. Ghana became part of the Go Back Up 3 months when it was introduced into the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are among the creme de la creme, the beginners, the early bears of Go Back Up. And guess what? Guess what? The total number of people in Go Back Up all over Africa are not even up to 2,000. Can you imagine? You are among the few beginners of this program. Don't joke with it. Don't toy with it. There are already 195 countries in the world. We are already in 151. 44 more to go. What does that tell you? You are standing on the threshold of your achievement. You are 3 feet down your gold. You are standing on your acre of diamonds, okay? Wake up. Wake up and smell the coffee and see that this might be your opportunity. So what is Go Back Up? You know about Dropbox. You know about Google Drive. You know about iCloud. You know about all of these are cloud storage departments. Go Back Up is just like one of them. But it's even more than that. Now, Go Back Up beats Google Drive 15 times. It beats iCloud 16 times. It beats Dropbox 17 times. And I'm going to show you proof of all this. You can get a Go Back Up free on the Play Store or the market. Once you go and use this symbol and you type Got Back Up one word, you can install it on your phone. Done. But you got to be a member of Go Back Up to be able to use, because you have to enter your username and your password. Once you do that, you are going to benefit from incredible things. Let me tell you some of the benefits of Go Back Up. Okay, Go Back Up is 3 times cheaper than iCloud. Actually, it's 4 times cheaper than iCloud, 3 times cheaper than Dropbox, 3 times cheaper than Google Drive. Way cheaper. That's the service alone. But it's even more than that. Benjamin, did you know that you can have up to 6 people using different space of your Go Back Up? The space you have is 6 terabytes. 6 terabytes of space can hold over 1 million videos. And Go Back Up allows you 6 terabytes. You can share this with as many as 5 other people. So the price is cheaper, and then you still have more space. But that's not all. You can use Go Back Up on several operating systems. You see, I have Go Back Up on my iPhone. I have Go Back Up on my Android phone. I have Go Back Up on my Windows laptop, MacBook, and all the other laptops. You can have it on Ubuntu, Linux, every other laptop. Now, in case I lose my iPhone or I lose my Android phone, I can take yours and I can get all the things on my phones that have been lost. I can get them on your phone. That is how powerful, because it is synchronizing on all of those devices. It is multiple. Now, you see, iCloud is not like that. iCloud is not like that at all. If you know iCloud, you can only use it on an iPhone. Did you know that? You can use iCloud on just an iPhone. You cannot use it on an Android phone or Windows phone or Huawei or no. But Go Back Up is universal. You can use it on any device, any operating system. You can do an automatic backup here. You can have an automatic backup for you. You are using the thing on multiple operating systems and you still have an automatic backup. You can access your files anywhere in the world. I'm currently in the UK. I can access my files that I have in Ghana. I can access some files I already have in US. I can access it. That is how beautiful this is. How about the security? You know, sometimes some people are concerned about security. Ladies and gentlemen, we study data encryption and data security, and I can tell you something incredible. Go Backup has it all. It uses the same security system that Amazon uses, the same one that Google uses. The security is known as Advanced Encryption Standard. It is a 256 military-grade encryption and security. It is patented. It's a military grade. It's the same security the CIA uses, the Central Intelligence Agency, the MIS use, the same security system that the Russian Secret Service use. It is highly secured. So your data is highly encrypted, highly secured. Now, what about the physical location? It is seated on a 10,000 square feet data center in the US. It's so large. Right now, it has more, disk files than what is even available. In case there is tsunami, in case there is earthquake, in case there is, fire in California, anywhere, okay, even if the data center is destroyed, and it's for over 27 years, it's never happened before, but even if it's destroyed, your data is backed up to a third-party data center across the world. The data is secure. And now I'm about to take you live to the service, and then you see how powerful the Go Backup service works. But before I do that, let me tell you one interesting, and the next thing I'll be showing you is a special documentation, the collaboration on multiple PCs that you can have. That will blow you, okay? But before I go to that one, I want to show you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you take Go Backup right now, you can do bulk emailing. You can do personalized emailing. You can do automated emailing. In other words, you can send one email to multiple 10,000 people at the same time, okay? And the system will do that for you and will use the personal name of each person. So for example, even though you send a message to one person, you see an example is what I've done here. You write hello, percentage, subscriber's first name. It will pick the first name of everyone in the email and everyone will receive the message as if you personally sent to them. So each person will get it as hello, Bismarck, hello, Johnny, hello, Ajwa, hello, Kofi. And you have all these packaged into it. You can do bulk, you can send it to over 10,000 people, personalize the email, and even automate the email. What do I mean by that? You can write one email, 2 emails, 3 emails, and then you can say that I want this email number 1 to go to all my people every Monday at 10 o'clock. And every Monday at 10 o'clock, this will leave and it will go. You can say that I want this to go to all my people only on December 24th. And every December 24th, that message, that particular message will leave and it will go. You can have as many as 200 messages and each one will go and leave for 20 years, whichever one you have set it up, it will do it by itself. All these are free parts of the package that you have of Go Backup. And that is not all. You can try the service for free, ladies and gentlemen. You can download it. Okay? You speak to the person who has given you this link and this video. You speak to the person will give you the link. You just download it, install it, use it, upload all your files, upload everything, and put it on it, and use it for free. It is free. See, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I've seen sometimes, you know why a lot of people don't do well in life? Because they're always thinking negative. You tell them what is great, they don't want it. You tell them it's free, they don't like it. Because then they think it's fake, it's scam, it's now 1 part 3. You tell them to pay, it's too much. I can't afford. You tell them it's free, then it's scam. What at all do people want in life? The reason why many people don't do it, there's a phrase, the word poor. Poverty is not even about money. Poverty stands for an acronym. It's an acronym for passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. And that is why many people don't get many things. Have you heard a statement where sometimes people say that There are some people, whatever they touch, tend to go. It's not that whatever they touch tend to go, because they want to touch. They want to be able to explore. Life is like that. You got to take chances. God had to take a chance on Adam. Adam didn't work. Adam failed God terribly. He was given a beautiful garden. He still failed God. Then God took another chance on Jesus. This time he didn't give Jesus a beautiful garden. He was born in a manger. Ooh, in a very rough place. And that solidified a man. He became his lovely one. They were both his lovely one, but Adam failed him. The second Adam did not fail. So sometimes you got to take chances, because the chances you take, the people you meet, the faith you have, that is what's going to define who you really are. Now, I want to take you to the collaboration, and then you see with your eye how powerful Go Backup is the service is. So let's go here. Okay. Please let me know if you can see the screen. This is my back office. Now, anytime you become a member of Go Backup, you will log in. You will log in. Okay. When you log in with your username and password, okay, you will see your username here. My username is Dr. KOA. It's on the top right here, so you can see that here. Okay. Now, there are several things that are here. So many things on the left side that you can learn later. But the first thing you will notice here is the entire global leaderboard of Go Backup. Now, Go Backup has over 80,000 people right now in the world in 151 countries. And these are the top 500 people. Look at number 500, Shabo W. Okay, I think this person is from Ireland. You have another person, okay, from Canada. You have another person here. You have Americans. See, America is said to be the land of the dream. The land of the dream. And Americans are not joking with this. You are working, you are in the same company with an American. It doesn't matter where you are earning the same dollars that an American is earning. And this is going to be a hedging against the inflation of your local currency. People all over the world, people in France are here, okay? People all over the world, US, Canada, you have people in Ghana, look at them, okay? They are all here taking, these are the top 500 people negotiating themselves, taking advantage of the advantage. People in the UK are doing Go Backup. They are part of it. People in Ghana, people in Nigeria, all of these people, look at them. Every single person, okay? Doesn't matter whether you are young, you are old, you are a child, you are a boy, you are Asian, Black, Hispanic, anything. Every single person has got the opportunity to make a difference of his life. You are not the only person who is going to be doing this Go Backup. Most of these Americans that you see are millionaires already. Okay, some of them I know personally who are millionaires, multi-millionaires. You have number 201, Beretta. People in Ghana, people in Nigeria, people in the US, people in Canada, every single person is taking advantage of that. Now, let me show you some of the top 100 people. Top 100 people are some of the gargantuan gagamamus people. You have people, in Ghana here, you have Lucy from Canada, you have Dave from the US, and you can see that a lot of the Americans are doing well. Dr. Joanna Jumanyabua, okay, Solomon Efa. People are doing well. The top 50 people in the world. Okay? You have an incredible people who are taking advantage of this Go Backup from the South Africa, okay, from the US, from France. So you are not myself. I'm here in the top 10. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not belittle who you are. You too were created in the image of a creator whose creativity in creation is creative. You too deserve more. Don't ever think that God is happy when you have nothing. Don't say that I don't need anything. You do. You do. And today I will show you some things. Now, this particular, let me show you something interesting. Oh, my screen is just freezing consistently. Okay, let me just go here. I want to show you what is happening globally. Okay, globally. All right, this is not showing now. And in the global section, you're going to see how much income the top achievers, how much they are getting, the top achievers there. And you'll be amazed at how much people are earning. Oh, this thing is mostly moving. how much people are actually getting. Okay, let me just move it down. I just want to show you something. I don't know, for some reason, the computer is freezing up. Why is it not showing? Okay, let me just take this thing, hide the floating. Okay, and let's go here. All right. Benjamin, I want to believe that you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, just type yes. I want to be sure because right now I'm lost. I can't really be sure whether you can hear me or not. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. Perfect. So these are the top 10 people in the world. These are the all-time income earners. Okay. All time. Today, my computer is just messing up. Okay? And you can see, look at this month alone, the achievers in this month alone, number 1 to 10. You can see some Ghanaians there. Okay, you can see, Godfred and Ben is there. You can see myself there. You can see Dr. Joanna there. There are people all over the world, but these are the top 10 people in the world right now, and 3 of them are Ghanaians. Okay? These are all-time earners, okay, within the God Backup. Okay? I'll show you how you can earn at least $1,000. I told you about an emailing system. This is an emailing system. So suppose you want to send an email to anybody here. You want to send an email, you can click here and type your email. Let me pick on one email I've just sent. Okay. So suppose I want to show an email. You can share, you can type the email and look at it. So this is an email that I have sent. Okay. I can preview it. It has my name, my picture. You design it. All of this in their template. Okay. Now, how do you get a template? So let's say you go to this section and you want to send an email to 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people. You can do that. Okay. These are the templates. You can use any of these templates. And then you come here, you come and type, insert pictures, insert videos, whatever you want to type. Okay. You see, what I typed here was I wrote percentage subscribers first name. This you can pick it from here by going to the global field here, subscriber, and then choose full name, first name, last name, whatever. Okay. If you want to insert, and then the system will use for every single person. Okay. And you can use this thing to run your own project. Let's say you are in a hospital, you are in a business, you are in any other business, you can do this thing. It's all free. It's part of it. Then when you are done, you can pre-read it. Okay, you can have a look at it. You can, go through it, and then after that you can send. So I have several emails myself I prepared here. Look at them. Several. Using the template and easily sending them to all my patients, my clients, my people that I work with. That's another thing you can do. But there's something more you can do. You can go to digital tools here, okay, and go to Go Backup, okay, and then when you click on Backup, you click on Use This Tool. Once you click on Use This Tool, it will open this service here, okay, and this service here will tell you how many of your space you have used, how many of the space you have used, okay. You can even share the space with somebody. As you can see, I've shared with someone here, okay, so you can share the space with someone that you prefer, and that is cool. Okay. Now, suppose you want to see the items on your backup. So I've backed up everything. Oh, by the way, you can download everything here. So you can download whatever you have on the Apple Market, Apple Store, the Google Play. You can download it. Okay. By clicking down here, you can download. If you want a Windows version too, you can download the Windows version right there. I don't know, for some reason, my computer is just messing up today, which is good. Okay? It just goes to show that not everything works perfectly as we normally would like. But anyway, once you click on this and you go to use this tool, it will open and you will see the system. And then you can download. You can download onto your phone, or you can, there are several videos that are there that you can use to do the download. And then once you have downloaded, you will upload everything. In fact, you can clone your entire computer. You can clone everything in your entire computer. You can clone it right there. Okay. And I'm just waiting for this thing to show. And for some strangest of reason today, it's not really coming. Okay. So you can click here. When it opens, you click on this, and then it will take you to your back office. And then you can look at, I'm trying to show you some of the things. Okay. Some will show, some will not show. Okay. But I'll show you. I'll show you, hopefully, this thing. I'm trying to open a document which is inside the Go Backup facility. There you go. So this is a document I've opened. Ladies, I'm about to show you the collaboration. It's insane. It's insane. So first of all, this is a document, a Word document. Even if you don't have a Microsoft Office, everything Microsoft Office has, you have it here for free. Okay? Even if you don't have. You can share this document with as many people as possible. Let's say 200 people, you can be sharing this document with them. Each one of them can open the document. And as each one of them has opened the document, you can collaborate. So my name is on the top right here. Once you click here, you see Dr. Ko here. Every single one of them who has joined, you can see each one of them here. Right now, I'm the only one who is looking at this document. But let's say that some of them have also joined the document. You can collaborate. What do I mean? You can be talking and chatting. So you can put here, I've just clicked on chat here. Okay, you can chat and say hello, okay, to all of them. And then once you click send, all of them will see the hello right here. So each one of them will see the hello showing itself right here. And then they can also chat with you. But you can decide that you can edit the document at the same time. I want to edit the document. You can edit by typing. Okay? You can start typing like this. But you can decide to speak to it. This is one beautiful thing about the document collaboration. You can speak and it will read everything. So let's see how we can do that. Okay. I'm trying to go to, so to do that, you click on, why is the screen blocking? Oh, just a second. It says that the screen sharing is paused. I hope you guys can see my screen. Can you see my screen? All right. Okay. For some strange of reasons today, my computer is just messing up. Okay. So you click on plugins here. Okay, and then you can speak to the computer, to the document, and it will type everything. So let's say I want to speak. You go to input speech, and I'm about to speak. Okay, so I want to say that I'm very pleased to meet all of you here in this incredible Got Backup service. And if you take it seriously, it is going to reward you. So you see, everything I said here has been typed right here. Okay, everything. This wasn't there before. Okay, it says, I want to say that I'm very pleased to meet all of you here in this incredible Go Backup service. Okay, and if you take it seriously, it is going to reward you. Everything that I said is typed here automatically. Now watch this. This is incredible. I want to read everything here. Okay, in fact, this very little thing that I typed here, I can convert it into another language. But first, I want to read the information here. So I want to read, but instead of reading, I want the computer to read it all for me. Okay, you can let it read to your colleagues who are listening, or you can allow it to read. This is beautiful collaboration there. You can allow it to be reading whilst you are cooking. Okay, to do that, you go to speech and click on start.
I want to say that I am very pleased to meet all of you here in this incredible God backup service. And if you take it seriously, it is going to reward you. Push on this year. Sometimes, we have to take the hardest decisions. Don't only hope that things will be better without fighting for it. Right now, you are standing on your acre of diamonds. You are 3 feet down your gold. So, dig your well before you are thirsty. I have found out that nothing in life is worth it unless you take risks. We'll lose at some point in life anyway, and we have to accept it and embrace it. Life is all about taking chances and risks. Everything is risky. Coronavirus was risky, and we all have to face it and go through it. Getting pregnant is risky because on the day of delivery the woman or the child can die. Yet, women keep getting pregnant because they do not focus on the risks but on the upcoming baby. So, technology's undertaking this US technology project won't be the last chapter of risk you will take in our life. Sometimes, taking risk is the best way to figure out where you are going in life. Do this because one day, your family will thank you.
Okay, good. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has actually read so many things for us. That's what I highlighted for it to read. And you can change the language to several languages. You can click on this and go to this section here, and then you require it to change. By clicking on translator, it will convert what I've highlighted here into whatever language. You can have several languages. You can have Chinese, Akoli, Afar, Afrikaans, Albanian. Several languages are here. Several languages. You can have Gan. This is Gan. Okay. You can have Gan language. You can have Ewe. This is Ewe. Okay. What is that? This is Ewe right here. You can have Hausa. This is Hausa. Okay. You can have German. I want to just have Chi. Okay. So I type on Chi and I'll convert everything that I've said here, highlighted, into Chi. You see what is here? That's the same thing there. Me pese, meka, se, mani ajepa, se meshia munyina waha. It was a God backup service. Eya one way you move. Na se mo fa na nibre sama, ebe tuamuka. Okay, so you can see clearly that it can convert. You can take this same thing and then take it to Gan, and then the Gan will just convert everything to Gan for you. Okay, me sumo, me make, ake, me share. That kind of language you can actually do that also yourself. Several language. Okay, whether you want it to be in Georgian, it will convert everything here into Georgian language. Incredible. Now, suppose you have a picture. You can take a picture in, the center of Sakumono. And then once you take the picture, you can make the picture look like you took it in London. Okay, you can go to the photo editor. Okay, and then you can click on photo editor and you can start your photo editor and edit your photo. Every little thing that you want to do, you can edit all of these photos right there easily. You can have YouTube inserted, okay, and then watch it right here. So I have a YouTube here, okay, and then open it right here. And once you click on this, it will start playing the
We'll continue from where we left off. I'll do a recap.
Everything that you want to have. It's called D. I decided to, all right, let me close it. So there are several collaborations. All of these are part of the package. Okay, you can have different protection facilities. You can protect the document, encrypt the document. You can collaborate the document. Okay, you can combine, merge everything in the document. You can also save your file. You can save your file in multiple formats. You can have PDF, ODT, you can have OT, you can have text file, PNG, JPEG, HK, EPUB. All of these, you can save your file as easily as the collaboration is just incredible. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is not just a backup your file. This is not just backup. There are incredible collaboration facilities that one can actually have in GoBackup. And some of the things that it does are incredible. If you have a pen, write the following down. I'm giving you 10 summary of the facility, the GoBackup. 100% automated backup option. You have it. You can have family plan of 6 terabytes. You can have even entrepreneur plan of 20 terabytes. It will give you a lot of storage space for your pictures, for videos, for documents. You can clone your entire computer. You can use it on multiple devices, on many smartphones, many tablets, many laptops, many PCs. You can access your files anywhere in the world. It will ensure that your data is secure, accessible on any device at any place in the world and in many operating systems. It is very user-friendly. In fact, it's very designed for the easy setup and operation. It can even be used by individuals with no computer knowledge at all. They can use this service. You can secure your data. The reliable encryption keeps your data safe from cyber threat. Remember, it is a 256-bit advanced encryption standard, SSL and TSL protocols to secure your data. It has it all. I've also shown you the email, the lead capture system. You can automate your personal emails to pre-registered and registered members, all built into your account. You can collaborate. You can edit files. You can chat alongside whilst editing your files with multiple people in many countries in the world. Okay? You can encrypt and protect the files. You can insert pictures and videos and YouTube. You can create albums, enjoy an enhanced photo editor. You can speak to your document, to type anything you want to say and let it read them back to you. You can convert your text into multiple languages. You saw it, whether in P, Gan, Ewe, okay, German, all using the embedded Google Translator. And you can use a referencing package. I didn't even talk about that one. Okay? You can use that referencing package like Zotero, Mendeley, save documents in multiple formats, merge files, and do so many things. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you a question. And before I ask you the question, I want to ask you, how much do you think this will cost? How much do you think? I'm going to take you back to the slide that we were looking at. And then you can appreciate what we are discussing here. Let's go back to the slide here. The reason why I decided to use this service is because the service is way more than what I could imagine. Now, another benefit of Go Backup is that it can pay you. You can earn $10,000 every month if you want. You can earn $500 too every month if that's what you want. You can earn $1,000 every month. You can earn $20,000 a month. But you can make as low as $100 a day. Just that, $100 a day in Go Backup. And I'll show you some of these things, how people are earning. People I have helped. People I've assisted and I've helped and I'm working with people in a little over 50 countries. So you can be part. But let me tell you something. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I decided to do this and why you might also want to do this is because you can't rely on your salary alone. Our salaries are wonderful. We love our jobs. But you and I both agree and know that we cannot depend on our salary alone. Dark times can slap you. Dark moment can hit you. And they can hit you so hard. Imagine right now you get a call. They say that a family member is not well. They need an emergency $3,000 to take care of that person. Else within 20 hours, the person is dead. Do you have that emergency? I know sometimes we say that God will take care of it. Please remember that it takes a lot of work on God to even receive emails and WhatsApp messages from people. So sometimes God himself had to go through ordeal. That is why he allowed himself and his son to go through that painful ordeal. So sometimes you have to prepare for darker times before they happen. Because darker times can hurt. Okay? So Go Backup allows you, whilst getting all the services, you can make some great income. And like I told you, you can make at least $1,000. You know, some people have some mindset programming about income. Anytime you talk about income, they think that is fake. The way we have been programmed then, some people, the moment they hear something related to income, they think it's fake. But then the millionaires and the billionaires of the world, they don't think everything is fake. They look at it carefully first. They analyze it carefully first. They dissect it first. Because they know that income moves things. To be able to marry, income moves things. Somebody says money is not everything. Please go and speak to, you make income like in Solomon. Because he's the one who said that it's all vanity upon vanity. You become a trillionaire first, then you can say it's all vanity upon vanity. And we need to have a positive mindset when it comes to income because it is from a higher source. Please, if you read Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, it says, lack of knowledge, people perish. A person can perish financially, he can perish spiritually, he can perish by health, he can perish by wealth, he can perish by exercise. Some people, you see, poverty is passing over opportunity. Poverty is not a state of income. No, poverty is a state of the mind. So sometimes when a person is poor mentally, he's poor physically, he's poor health-wise, He's poor exercise-wise. He's poor in everything. The same way when a person is wealthy mentally, the person is wealthy in everything. And we have been programmed to think that income is bad when we know inside ourselves that income is good. Genesis chapter 2, verse 11. Check it. God put gold in the Garden of Eden. Genesis chapter 13, verse 2. Check it. Okay? God made Abraham so wealthy with gold and cattle. God made Abraham so well. If Abraham was alive today, he would be a multi-millionaire. Genesis chapter 26, verse 13 to 15. Isaac was so wealthy beyond measure. Genesis chapter 30, verse 41 to 43. Jacob was so wealthy that he was the one who fought with the angels to get his blessing. Jacob gave birth to Joseph. Joseph was so wealthy that he became the prime minister of Egypt, the second in command after Pharaoh. Genesis chapter 41, verse 37. He became so wealthy that the entire world were flocking to Egypt. 1 Samuel chapter 17. You will notice how King David became a billionaire, $900 billion. 2 Chronicles and 1 Kings chapter 22 and verse 14, and chapter 10 and verse 14. You will notice King Solomon was a trillionaire. He didn't even tell God to give him income. He only prayed for knowledge and wisdom. And God said, no, you don't only need that. You need income to back up. Later on, King Solomon wrote that if you are poor, no matter how wise you claim you are, your wisdom is foolishness because there is no nobility in poverty. Write it down. There is no nobility in poverty. Do not be proud and make it look like income is evil. If you are evil, say I'm evil. Because income on its own is not evil. The mobile phone on its own is not evil. Knife on its own is not evil. But you can use that knife to hurt somebody. You can use the mobile phone to kill somebody. You can use income to do bad. That does not make mobile phone evil. It doesn't make knife evil. It doesn't make income evil. But when you are evil, then say, I'm evil, so I don't need income because it will enhance my evil deeds. Because there are some people who are good people. When they get income, others are blessed as a result of that. So have an understanding, because when you have an understanding, it helps you to understand the principles of income. Money is nothing. It's just a means, it's a tool. Okay? And so when someone speaks about income, don't make it look like the person likes too much income, because it is a necessary action to take to be able to. I saw some people dying in the hospital, and I asked the doctor, why is it that these two people have died? He told me that they can't afford the 3,500 cedis. I was so sad. So I had to pay for the other extra one, okay, a third and a fourth person, so that they don't die like the other people have died. Income can save life. Do not belittle some of those things. Okay. The only thing is that you have got to make sure that you bring God first and then bring that one second. Okay. But it doesn't mean that you should throw it away. So how can one actually make good income using the service? Well, the first thing you have to do is that don't go and sell this thing. Don't go and sell it. Don't go and lecture anybody. Don't teach anybody. Don't tell anybody anything about this program. How do you make the $1,000 a month then? All you got to do is tell your friends, families, co-workers, acquaintances, even enemies. Tell them you have good news for them. They will ask you what is the good news. Tell them you have experts, doctors, professors, who will explain the good news. Don't give them a clue of what this is about, because when you do that and they start asking you to give them further information, you'll be stuck. When you start talking, oh, it's about business, it's about a project, you make income, and they ask you, so how much money have you made? You will not be able to prove that yet. But we have made some incredible income that when you bring them to us, we will educate them for you. So yours is not to talk and explain. Tell the person, I have a gift for you. The person will ask you, what is the gift? You tell the person, can you meet me on this Zoom link? And every 12 o'clock, every single day, we come here. And then every weekend, we meet on Saturdays and Sundays. So you have the opportune time to bring the person to us. If the person is not ready to come, no problem. Find out when the person can watch the recording. We'll give you the recording for you to give to the person. Ladies and gentlemen, wisdom is the ability to see what is obvious, even when it's a secret. Once a person decides to be part of God Backup, you will have the opportunity to make all of these 7 incomes. Every income on its own can be more than your salary. The first income It's called customer acquisition bonus. This income alone is $50 per person. So suppose I speak to your 10 people for you, because every day you are trying to get 10 people on this Zoom call. Suppose I speak to your 10 people for you. They ask all their questions. They want to get an understanding. They get it. They say, look, I will give it a try. I don't care what happens. Let me just give it a try. The moment each person gets the pack, you'll be giving $50 per person. So imagine every day you get one person, just one person. You get $50. The next day, one person. That's $50. That's just income number one, not income number two, income number one. And that is $50 per person. So imagine you are getting $50 every day. At the end of the month, that is $1,500. Ladies and gentlemen, $1,500. Convert it to your local currency. And this is more than the salary of many professors in Africa. Many professors in Africa, I'm telling you. And yet that is the smallest income you can make. Not even the main one. You see, the next kind of incomes are crazy. It is income you earn, not even because you are doing the work that you did before. It is income you are earning because I am working for you. It's the income you are earning because anybody on this call is working for you. It is a collective income. It is income you are paid based on the total global profitability of the company. Okay, just to give you an example of some of these incomes. Okay, for example, you have cycles tier 1 and 2. You can make between $20 and $200,000 a month there, depending on how you have put in, and then the collective effort of everybody. You see, when you put in more, when there is a collective bargain, collective gain, you will get more. When you put in nothing and there's a collective gain for the company, you will get nothing. When you put in small, you will get small. When you put in a lot, you will get a lot more. So me, I get a lot more than what I put in because the company globally, everybody is working. And that is how you are paid. There's another income you call generational income. That is 2.5% of the income other people are earning. You make that income. There is a dynamic compression income. It's crazy. There's a match check. This cycle match alone is more than my salary. Okay, it's this cycle match, what I gain in the cycle match alone. Okay, depending on which level you are. If you're Sapphire, you are getting 25% of all the people you personally have sponsored into this. That is crazy. So let me give you an example. Suppose you have sponsored only 10 people, and each of these 10 people is making $1,000. Okay, you have sponsored 10 people. Remember, I have sponsored 96 people. Okay, and imagine you have sponsored 10, and each of these 10 people is making $1,000, and you are a Sapphire. You will get 25% of this money on each one. That means you get 250 times 10 people. That is 2,500 every month on just cycle match alone. It has nothing to do with the dynamic compression. It has nothing to do with the generation. It has nothing to do with this cycle. Not even to talk about the rank pool and the leadership. But if you are where I am, a double diamond like me, and you have 10 people, and each one of them is making this same 1,000, you will get 100% of that 1,000 on each one. So that means that you get 1,000 times 10. So that means that for just the cycle match, you'll be getting $10,000 every month, in addition to the other incomes you are getting. And I already told you that I have 96 people, not 10 people. But of course, I do not have all of them making $1,000. But imagine that when I help each one of them in the next 5 years, okay, all my 96 people, and of course, I'll add more to it. All my 96, so I help. And that's why I want to help you. Because if I help you, I am rewarded too. Okay. So that is why I will sacrifice for you, if you are willing, of course. I will sacrifice for you, and then you will make some very good income for yourself because the company will reward me later. Okay, than myself. So imagine each of these 96 people. You gotta have 156 people, but the 96 are the seriously active ones. That's why I'm using the 96. Imagine each one is making 1,000. It means that I'll be making $96,000 every month. Benjamin, it's crazy, the sort of things that is about to happen. And we just started. This is technology for you. You see, everyone is holding a mobile phone. So if somebody were to tell you, oh, this is not true, this is fake, this is a scam, tell the person, then mobile phone is a scam. Then YouTube is a scam. Then, see, if you take Facebook, everybody is there. There are over 3.5 billion people on Facebook. What do you think they are doing? They are uploading pictures, they are watching videos. These pictures and video, that is what we safeguard. We protect these things. Do not let anybody deceive you. This is an arena where you can do, and I still do my job. You can still do your job and still be doing this. Okay? Now let's look at how much the entire value is. You get your personalized link, it's free. You get your landing page, is free. The emailing system naturally is not free, it's $500. The specialized tools are free. Online presentation that I'm doing here is free. You get mentorship. The mentorship will blow your mind. In fact, you can use this mentorship to run your other projects, your own self. Okay? And it is $1,000, the mentorship alone. Okay? The trainings are free. The personal development is $500. The community partnership, you partner with people in 151 countries. It's no joke. Ladies and gentlemen, if I go through each one of these, you see that it's no joke. What is the total value of everything we are talking about? The price you would pay for everything is $1,999.97. This is the value of what you pay for the whole year, for 1 year. You will pay that for 1 year and you will get everything, plus the money, plus everything. But, ladies and gentlemen, here's the good news. For just this month, the company is giving everything at $119.97. This is it. This is the cost of everything for 1 year. So for 1 year, you pay this, you get every service, every income, every collaboration, every email, everything that we have discussed today. This is it. For a whole 365 days, you don't pay anything else. You get everything. And you will develop yourself. I'm telling you, the way you will develop yourself alone, that alone is worth $1,000. And yet all this is have it for this month. So take advantage of this month and make good use of it. You have it for this month. So that is the value of that. Will you get it back? Well, I have helped so many people. In fact, there's a lady here among us here, okay? I have helped her. She's not even 30 days old, and she has made more than the 190. She's not even 1 month. So you can get this. Some people have gotten this done in a year because they will not work. They are not willing to work. Some people have also gotten this income back within 2 hours because they were willing to work. So they got this money back within 2 hours. In fact, I got this money back in 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, I got this income back because I was willing. You see, the way I run is different from the way you run. A hungry person does not need income. It does not need to be convinced to eat. If you're hungry, I don't have to convince you to eat because you know your family. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. Benjamin, it's not a joke. You know your life. You know the tough times you've gone through. You know how hard things have been. You know how hard you are struggling. You know it. You know how tough it is. Yes, God will take care of everyone. But you have to do something too, because you are created in his image. And so he's giving you the power to activate his Godship inside you. And so even when he throws manna on the ground, the Israelites have to collect that manna. We have a service everyone needs. We have a project anyone can afford. That is why there are people in 151 countries. Everyone can afford this. You have a choice. And you know something? Fear is a reason why many don't take action. Fear is an acronym. Fear. It stands for false evidence appearing real. Type it there. False evidence. The reason why many people cannot move in this life is because they are afraid to take the next step. But I'm telling you, anything you want is on the other side of your fear. Jesus was afraid. At some point, he didn't even want to die. He says, God, if it is possible, he has to go through. You got to go through your Red Sea, ladies and gentlemen, before you get to your promised land. I'm begging you. The promised land is there, but you got to pass through your desert before you reach your Canaan. Life is not a bed of roses. Life is hard. The woman goes through 9 months of pregnancy. It's not easy. It's difficult. But on the day the child is born, all her pains are over. You got to take chances. And let me share something with you. Because the chances you take, the people you meet, the faith that you have, that is what's going to define you. Ladies and gentlemen, you know something? Many people are hoping that this year will be the greatest time for them. but they've not taken action. The year is already ending. We are almost gone. And already some have started complaining, hey, this year. Decide. Decide, because the word side, the word decide ends with the word side. You know, it's like suicide, homicide, genocide. These words carry negative idea. You're about to make a decision. You can decide to be part of this program. It's a decision. You can decide not to be part of this program. It is also a decision. I know something. A year from now, where will you be? 2 years from now, 5 years from now. You see, life is full of uncertainties. Oh, illness can happen. Hardship can happen. Disaster. Nobody expected Corona, but hey, nobody. Look at the people in America. California is on fire. Los Angeles is burning. Over $200 billion lost. Have a backup. Dig your well before you are tested. Dig your well. What if you get an emergency call that your loved one need $3,000 for surgery, else you will die in 20 hours? We need this project. It's for everyone. It doesn't matter your race, your schooling, your age, your profession, your education. It doesn't matter. The startup is so low. It's so low that I can't even understand. You don't have any employees. You don't have any experience you need to have to do this. Do you think now is the best time to start this project, or you think 2027 is the best time? Or you think 2030 is the best time? You are leveraging on the spillovers of other people. Benjamin, this is a self-development program with a pay plan attached to it. And this is why many take dual. You see, if I go and tell Dangote, he will not joke with this. If I tell Bill Gates, if I tell Elon Musk, you see, the people who have made it in life, they can see the trend. And when they see these things, they will not think that it's fake or scam or anything. They will take chances. I have 6 millionaires whom I have told, okay, and they have registered to be part of this. You've got to take chances. And for those of you who have pre-enrolled, I have a story for you. There are many people who are registering as I'm speaking to you. Myself, I have about 12 people coming on board this weekend. Now imagine you come on board, for example, today, and they come on board next time. Even though you don't know them, whatever they do, you see, the way the system works is a very interesting thing. The system works in such a way that if you get on board earlier, before others get on board later, whoever they sponsor, even if you don't know them anywhere in the world, you will be paid daily, and you will be paid monthly on the action, not daily, but you'll be paid monthly on the actions. That is why you got to start if you know you will start. If you know you will start, you got to start. But again, it's your choice, because that decision you're about to take can make a huge difference in your life. Dark times can happen. Dark moment can happen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you something. It takes a lot of grit to be able to move on. Look at the income some people are making in Gobak. Is it risky? Is it risky? This is somebody here. The person is right here. This was the person's, October. Look at the date, 23rd October, 2024. That was the person's monthly income. That was the person's monthly, $3,970. Okay. The income is from Global Virtual Opportunities, which is a parent company of Gobak. This is another person's 30 days income. Look at that. That's another person's 30 days income. The person's right here. And somebody is making $7,000. Look at the period. Okay. And this person is still doing his work and her work. And every single person is working in addition. If you were to not even get this one is too much. Let me just forget about it. If you were to even get this one every single month, almost $4,000, would that make a difference? Don't blow it. These are people who have taken advantage of what we have. People who have made a difference all over the world. You have a choice. You have a decision to make. The consequences of that decision right now, to do or not to do, will be clearer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a project any single person in the world can afford. If you think this is hard, then let me show you someone who is doing amazing work and is sweating under the sun and is collecting, $1 or $2 for doing that. This is hard. This is something you do with your hand and your phone. It's not hard. It's not difficult. This is cool. This is good income. But we have a choice. You may do it. You may not do it. No problem. A year from now. A year from now. I tell people, if you take this thing seriously, a year from some of us, we are earning way more than our salary because we took the opportunity. I remember when I started this, so many people were telling me that this is not real, this is fake, this is not true. Well, believe it or not, it is. It is real. And today, some of us are able to make a difference because we took the chance, we took the opportunity in this. So at this stage, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you my face, okay? For those of you who probably wanted to know who is talking, okay, that is. So most of us here, some of you are all over the world. Normally when we do this program, we have people. I normally want us to interact. If you have a question, this is a time. If you have a question, you can put your question there. If you have anything, you can put it there so that we can address the question for you. We have this every day at 12 o'clock. And we have people connecting all over the world. I'm one of the leading figures in God Backup in Africa. In fact, I'm the leading figure in God Backup in Africa. I'm also one of the top 10 leading people in the world. I'm also a member of the board of directors. Okay, I will work with you if you are willing to work. I still do my job. You should still do your job. Never stop your job. Do your job. Okay? When the time comes and you can pay like 100 people in your workplace through this, then you can now make a decision. But for now, okay, Yanazar, don't go and do shaka shaka. Okay, just accumulate first before you can do it. But then you will get more support than the income. You will magnetize the conditions you seek. Okay, you will magnetize the conditions you seek. You will have so much knowledge. You see, knowledge is a powerful thing. Knowledge is an accumulation of the truth. Foolishness is the abandonment of the truth. Ignorance is the awareness of the truth. And wisdom is the application of the truth. Wisdom is the ability to see what is obvious, even when it's a secret. And so many people are making great decisions and making great impact. Technology, see, many people are using this. And as long as many people are using this mobile phone, it's only a matter of time. This will never leave us now. So this project is not going to leave us now. Okay. This is Go Backup. This is a project. This is Go Backup. This is a project. You got to know about it. You got to be part of it. As long as you are using the phone. It is only some few times. Okay. You are among the few people in Africa to have actually begun this. And you imagine, I told you the number of people in Africa are not even up to 1,005. Africa has over 1 billion people. Nigeria has over 200 million people. What do you think will happen? And most of them are using mobile phones. So what do you think will happen 2 years from now? 5 years from now? 7 years from now? We'll be here. We'll be here. You see, I told somebody when I started this, I told somebody in 2023, the person said, you will everything. And the person is still looking for a job as I'm speaking. When I show the person the income I showed you, okay, the person said, Kwaku, how can you be getting all this and you didn't give me some? That's how life is. Take chances. Because the chances you take, the people you meet, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. It's not a risk. Everything is risky. Being broke is hard. Being wealthy is also hard. So choose your hard. At the end of the day, it's all hard. But choose the hard. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you to all of you for coming on this program. It's been a relish having all of you. So we have our daily event. Every Friday, we have the global event. The global event is going to happen on Friday at 3 p.m. GMT, okay, or 4 p.m. GMT. Sometimes the time changes because of the presenter is in Canada. Then we have Sunday. Sunday, we meet here. I meet here with an entire team, okay? It will be a live YouTube event. Sunday, every Sunday, 8 p.m. GMT, okay? Okay, that is Greenwich Meridian time. That is the time we'll be meeting. And then we will go through. You can bring your friends, your families, your co-workers, your neighbors, your acquaintances, your enemies, anybody you know. Just tell them you have a gift for them. Don't give details. I've told you. Don't give details. Don't give me a clue. Don't even give a clue. What is it about? Tell the person, I have a gift for you. Would you want it today or you want it next 3 months? And many people will say today. When the person says today, you say, no problem. I want you to meet the expert. I want you to join this call and then thank me afterwards. And then leave the rest for us. We will talk to them for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know if you have a question here, please. If you have any question, let me know, and then we can address it. Okay. Fuller said, dig your well before you are thirsty. And did you say the slides are not showing? Oh, the slides are showing. Okay. Anyway, so thank you so much indeed for coming. What was the question? And Kojo says that Prof will talk about something. It looks like there's so many things people have asked. Is I'm Japheth. What is the initial financial implication for someone who wants to be part? $119.97. Okay, that's it. That's it for this month. Take advantage of that. Okay, and that would it. And that's for a year. And every other year you gotta renew that. Please take note. Okay, it's just like when you do DSTV every year, every month or every year, you renew it. Look at Netflix. Netflix doesn't pay you. Dropbox doesn't pay you. Google Drive doesn't pay you. iCloud doesn't pay you. Okay? And yet we pay them all the time. Now this one, they are paying you whilst we pay them, of course, but we pay them once a year and they pay us daily. Daily. Some of us will make that first income, the first of the 7 incomes. Okay, that $50, we make it every day before the others. So take those advantage, and then it will help you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Clark, I think your question has been answered. If your question is not answered, you can type it there. Okay, that's how I want it. I want your questions to be typed there so that we can address it. Okay, please, finally, speak to the person who invited you. Speak to the person who gave you the link and tell the person, look, I've listened to everything, but I won't do it. That's one option. Or you can tell the person, I've listened to everything, but I'll give it a try. After all, whatever will happen, will happen. I'll just give it a shot. Check to see. After all, it's one time for a year. By 1 year, I would have known. $119 is just about 2,000 cedis. Is it worth it? Well, let's assume I don't even get anything, money. Will I get the services? Yes. Will I get the knowledge? Yes. Will I get a collaboration? Yes. Will I get a mentorship that will help me in other areas of my life? Yes. Would I lose? No. It's just like going to buy wache and eventually eating the wache. Have you lost? No. You still got your service. You got your product. You got your service back. But this other part is the income. The income is by work. So that one, if you don't work, you don't make the income. But if you work, you get an income. So have you lost? Really? No. So take chances. That is how life works. That is what we do. At the end of the day, you still enjoy the services that every other one has. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much indeed for coming on the call. It's been a pleasure having all of you. I wish you all the very best. We will see you again next time when we meet tomorrow. We will meet again, and then we will have all the